There you go, Be Rich, man. Hey, man, you been in sync lately, man.
Yeah, man.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man.
Today is Black Friday, as they call it, man. Today is the day after Thanksgiving. Shout out to everybody, man.
Hey, why they call it Black Friday?
Man, you know what? I need to do some research on that, man. I'm sure there's a very deep meaning, or maybe it's not a deep meaning out there. Right. To me, it's the day that everybody run to the malls and try to get sales that ain't no cheaper than you can find on Amazon.
Exactly.
I'm just saying. So you won't catch me at the mall all day, man. But how you doing, though, man? How was your Thanksgiving, my brother?
It was all right, man. It was all right.
Man, I see that you had some nice tacos and nachos for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man, I did, bro.
Man,
I had a nacho. I had a nacho. That was my Thanksgiving dinner.
Hey, man, I'm laughing, man, but like I really enjoyed nachos, man. Yeah, some nachos for Thanksgiving.
I'm tell you how I did it. I got the Doritos, nacho cheese.
Okay.
I did the first layer.
Okay, you did the first layer.
Yeah, I put some cheddar extra sharp cheese on it.
Some extra sharp cheese, yes, on the nacho cheese.
Yes.
Okay.
And then, hold on, man, we talking.
Black Friday came from when the next day when the businesses go into the black.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's why they have
all
sales and all that. Okay.
All right. So
all right.
I put the cheese on there, cook some taco meat, spread it on there.
Okay.
Then I put another layer of the Doritos on there. Then I put some more cheddar cheese. Then I put the rest of the taco meat. Then I get some fresh jalapenos. I chop them on up. I spread them on there. That's how I make them, man.
So you feel really good about this recipe?
Nah, I don't feel good.
I mean, you explained it like you really did something.
It's good. I didn't do nothing, but it's good.
No, I'm saying like you were really excited about it. Like
I ain't excited about it.
Like you came up with something. I'm just
it's
smiling.
Nothing I came up
like
with.
The basic high, basic.
But it was good.
Like, cause you know, like
it was good.
Cause like I've been trying my best not to be fat, and so I spent a lot of years fat. It just sounded like a basic fat man meal, something I would fix at the house.
It was good.
Okay, all right.
That's what I had for Thanksgiving.
I ain't know, man. We had.
I don't even want to hear what you had.
Man, we had fried chicken, we had dressing, we had macaroni and cheese. Man, they had some mashed potatoes. Man, we had some. Man, we had some Brussels sprouts, man, some green beans, man. We had, did I mention, man, we had, man, 2 big old pans of cornbread dressing. Oh my God, man. Man, we had some baked chicken. Man, it was awesome.
That's an inside joke, man.
With the gravy. With the gravy, I'm talking about, man, it was fire, but the fried chicken was fire. But we had key lime pie, we had chocolate, man. They had pound cake, German chocolate cake, chocolate cake, man. It was, I think.
Why wasn't I invited?
Cake. Because we only invited just my mother and her kids, and then my boys, and of course my wife.
They would have had a problem if I'd have came?
No, they would not have had a problem. You would have been welcome.
So why you didn't invite me?
Why should I?
You know what, man?
When's the last time you invited me for Thanksgiving?
I ain't had no. You was already doing stuff.
I asked a simple question.
If you didn't have nothing.
I asked a simple question.
I mean, I know.
When's the last time you invited me for Thanksgiving?
You already have stuff to do?
No. It's a simple question. Have you ever invited me for Thanksgiving?
I think Mitra has.
No. I asked you. Have you ever invited?
I just said
me for Thanksgiving.
No, I haven't.
Okay, thank you.
So what that mean? I gotta invite you for you to invite me?
I'm saying it's no problem. It's no problem if you don't get an invite. It's no issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You did invite me one year though.
See?
You did.
When?
You did. When my son had just been born, like about 8 days before.
Okay, see, you got the memory. I don't even remember that.
Yeah, you did. Yep. You said come on. I said I can't come because my son is born.
So I did invite you.
Bring him around other people.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
You just remembered that.
No, I knew it the whole time. I'm just talking, man. I'm just making television. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making television. But anyway, our Thanksgiving was good. Shout out to everybody out there, man. I hope you had a bunch of dressing. I don't wish any stuffing on you. I hope no one fixed stuffing. I hope the mac and cheese was prepared properly.
Let me ask you a question about the dressing.
What about it, man?
So,
because people come here to hear sports.
Okay, we could talk about dressing. It's cornbread dressing right now.
Okay.
Well, Christmas coming up.
What the heck that got to do with
people
dressing?
Eat cornbread dressing.
They eat cornbread dressing.
Yes, cornbread dressing.
Okay, all right.
So, I'm asking you guys out here, if you had a friend that can cook dressing and you can't, would it be a problem if you ask your friend and you say, I'm going to pay you to make you some dressing? Would that be a problem?
No, the better question is there a problem if your friend says, no, I don't want to do that?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, why?
Why are they saying no?
Because they should do what you want them to do. Because they have free will to say no.
But why are they saying no?
because unless it's something God asked them to, they have free will to say no.
Why are they saying no though?
I just gave you the answer. You don't want to accept the answer.
I want to.
You don't want to accept. Maybe they don't feel like it. Maybe they don't feel like cooking for anyone outside of their home, whether they're getting paid. If they're not a chef, maybe I don't want to go through the trouble of cooking it. That little bit of money is not worth it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not worth me cooking it for something.
Hey, look. If anybody asks me to do something as a friend, you're my close friend. If it's within reason, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, well that's not within reason.
Okay.
So that's outside of reason.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. All
right. There we go, man.
All right.
You done. You wasted the people's time. You just wasted y'all time talking about cooking him some dressing. If you want to know what it is, the man found out I know how to make cornbread dressing. My mom, my grandmama told me I make some fire dressing.
And I was like,
dressing.
Hey man.
And this guy thinks that I should make him some dressing. I cook for my wife, I cook for my kids, my mother, and maybe my sisters if they need it. Other than that, we'll holler at you. Take your behind to Piccadilly's or go down there to Big Daddy's. Matter of fact, pull up on Candy and whatever her husband name at the old lady gang. Holler at them. See if Tip will put it on the menu at Trap City. Do something like that, my guy. Do something like that. See if Ryan will settle at the pizza spot in South DeKalb Mall. Give you some little cornbread dressing wings. See if they'll do something special just for you to go right along with the oxtail pizza. Look, matter of fact, get him to give you some cornbread dressing pizza. There it is. My guy, talk to some of them about it. Because I am not a chef. I'm not a cook that sells his food, and I cook for my family. Thank you. I am out. Can we please talk about sports? Are you ready?
See what kind of friend he is. But it's all good.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Thank you, man. Now that you've wasted the people's time.
I ain't wasting nobody's time.
All right, man. We come here today.
Yeah.
Man, we talked a lot about Falcons. Man, what hat do I have on, man? Sometimes
You got the Pac-Man Hawk.
I got the Hawks hat on.
Yeah, the Pac-Man
All right, man.
one.
So look, let's talk.
Let's talk.
Who is on your, you know what? I don't know if I want to do Mount Rushmore, right? But so look, we'll do both. We'll do Mount Rushmore and your starting five. Your ultimate.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Your
like
ultimate.
That's two good ones, actually.
Five.
Ooh, I like that. That's
okay.
My ultimate, let's do the ultimate starting five first.
Okay. All right. Be Rich.
Yes.
Who is on your Atlanta Hawks ultimate all-time starting five?
Ooh, all right. At point guard, all the way from Oklahoma, we're going to have Trae Young.
Okay.
All right. Whew, at number 2, shooting guard, we're going to have Steve Smith.
Okay.
Hit them threes.
Smitty.
At number 3, we're going to have the human highlight film, Dominique Wilkins.
And they're dunking on folks and ain't asking no friends for dressing.
At power forward, let me think about this one for a minute. Power forward. I'm going to have to go with Kevin Willis, man. Number 42, old Kevin Willis.
Okay.
He could rebound. He could score. And he played a lot of years. He was consistent through the years.
Okay.
And at center, who will we have? Oh, we're going to have Mount Mutombo. We're going to have the Dikembe Mutombo. That's my starting five.
Okay.
I would say number 4, Kevin Willis may be iffy, but I'll go with that. I think we could win with that.
Okay. All right. I see your starting five. Let me give you my starting five.
What's your starting five?
At the point guard.
Who?
Yep, I'm going Ice Trey.
Okay.
I'm going Ice Trey. I'm going Ice Trey.
All right.
I know I say a lot of things about Ice Trey, but at the end of the day, man, Ice Trey is who he is, man. One of the best facilitators in the league. He can stretch the floor. He can shoot the three when he's on. He can be streaky. He can take it up, man. He's an awesome passer, man. Right there. All right, number 2. Hey, man, I got to go with ISO Joe. Oh. I got to go with Big ISO Joe.
That's a good one.
Number 2, Joe Johnson.
That's a really good one.
I got to go with Joe Johnson.
Oh,
Joe Johnson can not only fill up the stat sheet when you need a shot, when it comes down to you need a shot, when the game is on the line, man, your option between Trey, Neat, and Joe Johnson, if you're talking about somebody got to get a bucket,
you gonna get one.
I'm going ISO Joe.
All right.
Number 3, man. Hey, man, we don't even have to, it is what it is. Number 3 is sold up.
Yeah.
Nobody else gets this seat. Yeah. This seat is for Dominique Wilkins.
That's retired.
No, I mean retired. No one else sits in that seat. That's a seat that no one else better not sit in.
Yes.
That is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey,
all right?
Can I change my phone?
No, not right now.
I can't change my phone.
Now.
Can I change my phone? Can I change? I know who you about to say.
Not right now.
I just thought of it.
No, you might not. You might not think of what I'm about to say. I might say something different than what you think because I was thinking Kevin Willis. But at number 4 for me, this just me.
I want to change mine.
I'm gonna go with Al Horford.
That's what I was gonna go with.
I'm gonna go with Al.
That's what I want. I want to change.
Al Horford. He gonna defend. He gonna rebound. And in today's game, he's gonna
hit the
help
three.
you stretch the floor.
I want to change mine to Al Horford too.
I'm gonna go with Al Horford.
I want to go with Al too.
And number 5.
Who your number 5?
Man, I got to go with.
Who? Then okay, yeah.
Man, there it is.
There it is.
Got to go with Mutombo.
I think
that's my starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks all time. I'm running them out there on the floor. Look, and I feel like I got a good shot.
You got a great shot.
I feel like I got a good shot to compete.
Because Trey plays better with people that can score. He's going to get him the ball. He just had 22 assists the other day.
Look, let me tell you something that a lot of people, when you hear that, I'm going to tell you something a lot of people don't think about. Go look it up, people. Go look it. Dominique was a really good jump shot shooter. Dominique could really shoot the shot. It wasn't emphasized at that time, but go look it up. Dominique could shoot the ball.
For sure you could.
I bet if it was in today's game and it was emphasized where he had to shoot, I think Dominique would have been an efficient three-point shooter.
For
so
sure.
you got Trey, you got Joe Johnson, you got Neat, you got Horford. You got 4 people who, in my opinion, can stretch the floor and that can drive in and bring it in the paint. I'm taking that.
I'm taking that.
Look.
Since I said Kevin Willis, we'll stick with Kevin Willis. He couldn't shoot the 3, but he could damn sure rebound. He damn sure was enforcer.
Oh man, tough
guy.
Man, you know when they say he sure looked like an NBA player getting off the bus. Mm-hmm. Man, when you see, if you standing there and you don't know much about the game, even if you know a lot, when you see Kevin Willis get off the bus, it's imposing.
Yeah.
And he wasn't just a player that looked good getting off the bus. The man could play. Man could play.
Sure.
He just wasn't a jump shot shooter. Once again, it wasn't emphasized. But you talking about toughness, you talking about rebounds, you talking about enforcer, talking about keep people off your stars and bring some of them, throw them bows if they got to be thrown.
Yeah, for sure.
Kevin Willis, man.
I agree.
Kevin Willis.
I like Kevin Willis.
Man,
I like your starting 5, Trey. I like ISO Joe. Yeah. Steve Smith, Joe got it over him. You right. I just didn't think of ISO Joe.
I mean, Steve Smith a bad boy. Okay. So, on your bench, if you had to do the next 5 up.
Okay. That's a good one.
Who would you go with for the next 5 up after that?
Oh, okay. I love this. This is fun. All right. At point guard, I'd have to go with Glenn Doc Rivers. Got to go with him. He was a consistent, could play defense, knew how to game change. He didn't do too much. He hit the shot when he needed to hit it. I'd give it to him. At number 2, I'm going to have to go ISO Joe because I didn't put him in my starter.
Okay.
All right, he coming off the bench. ISO Joe, that's crazy. Okay. At number 3, that's a great one. I'm going to have to go with, I want to say Josh Smith, man. I want to say Josh Smith because he gave homage to Nick during the dunk contest. He's a high flyer. He come in, spark your bench, get some dunks. You know, he got a nice little game that I liked.
Hey, you don't get an argument about me.
Number 4, I'm going to have to go with Al Horford because I put Kevin Willis ahead of him. And my center, you know what? For my center, I'm going to have to go with old Tree Rollins, man. I don't know if you know about him, but old Tree Rollins, man. He was a 7-footer. Good, him and Danny Ainge got in a fight. He don't know if I know about Tree Rollins. Let me tell you about this though.
I only grew up here.
Hey, let me tell you about this. Danny Ainge and Tree Rollins got in a fight. Let me tell you what happened.
That shouldn't have been much of a fight.
No, you're gonna laugh, man. So, Danny Ainge, they got into it. Danny Ainge charged Tree Rollins. Tree Rollins fell to the floor. Tree Rollins bit Danny Ainge's finger. Bit his finger. That was the story. And everybody, and it went, Danny Ainge tell you, he's like, I didn't bite Tree Rollins' finger. I was the one that got my finger bit because everybody said, I guess because he was smaller, that Danny Ainge bit Tree Rollins' finger. That was the story, but the story was he bit his finger. That's a true story.
So Tree Rollins, big as he is, had to bite Danny Ainge.
Yeah.
Just for that, he ain't making none of my stuff.
Yeah. You gotta watch the highlights though. They show you that.
All right. let me give you mine.
For
next
sure.
week.
All right.
Cause and it was tough. Well, Trey is who he is, so I won't say it was tough putting Trey on my on the first starting 5 because of this particular player right here.
Who?
So after that, at point guard, I gotta go Pistol Pete, man.
Oh wow, I didn't even think about him.
I gotta go Pistol Pete. I gotta go Pistol Pete before anybody else.
That's a great one.
Before anybody else that played point guard.
You're a real Hawks fan.
I gotta go Pistol Pete, man. There are a lot of people who may put him as number 1, but I think Trey has proven over time that Trey should
Real
have
Hawks
that spot
fan.
at Trey. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Smitty. I'm gonna go with Steve Smith.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Steve Smith right there in that spot. Number 2, straight up baller. Love his personality, love his attitude, love everything he brought. He could shoot the 3, he could get hot, he could bring it inside, and he was a pretty good defender. Number 3, hey man, me and you we in line on this one, man. I'm gonna go with the high flyer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Josh Smith.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Josh Smith on this one, man.
Yeah,
Josh Smith was exciting. Man, I gotta be honest. When Josh Smith first came to the Hawks, I was skeptical. You know what I'm saying? I was skeptical on the type of player he was going to turn out to be. But he turned out to be a high flyer. Man, I think that if we had a player of his talent right now on today's Hawks in 2024, Josh Smith, like what he brought to the table would be a heavy asset. Well, he'd be a heavy asset to any NBA team. But definitely now in the way the game is played, man, big time high flyer. Number 4, since I put Al Horford as a starter, I got to come on with Kevin Willis.
Okay.
Right here.
All right.
Got to. And number 5, who would be my backup center to Mutombo.
Who?
You ain't gonna like it.
Don't say Clint Capella.
You ain't gonna like it.
Don't say Clint Capella,
You ain't
man.
gonna like it, man.
Ah, no, I hope you don't.
You ain't gonna like it.
You're not gonna say Clint
But
Capella.
when I think about the rebounding that he brings to the table, nope, he can't hit a layup to save his life. But I'm gonna go Clint Capella, man.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go Clint Capella.
Oh no, you should have went Moses Malone.
Man, I'm gonna go Clint Capella, man. Man, Moses was older, dog. You keep trying to. Moses was not the same Moses that he was early in his career,
He
man.
wasn't, but go look at his numbers.
I'm gonna go with Clint Capella.
All right.
And I know people ain't gonna like that, but Clint Capella does a lot of dirty work.
He does.
That he does not get credit for. Clint Capella is a very, very good rebounder, and Clint Capella is not a bad defender. But we get so focused because he doesn't have real good offensive game and he doesn't have a jump shot, and that's what he's turned into. I think he's get overlooked. But hey, people can feel the way they want to feel. It's my backup starting 5.
I agree.
I'm taking Clint
I agree.
Capella.
But listen, the thing I have with Clint is Clint does everything right except when he gets under the rim, he gets a rebound, offensive rebound, and he tries to put it back up.
Yeah, he does. I even made a skit about it. You know, it's in the skit where I was joking about him. But it is what it is.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Okay, so now that we laid that out.
All right.
Starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks.
I like that.
Who would be the 5 up? All right. Who coaching them?
I got to go with Mike Fratello, man, the czar.
Okay.
Or Budenhauser. I like Budenhauser as well. But I like Mike Fratello, the czar, man. He was a good coach. He ain't never win a chip. I had to go with Budenhauser. Budenhauser got him a chip.
But he didn't get it with the Hawks. He didn't get it with the Hawks.
He got us to the Final Four, the Hawks.
Yeah, that he did. I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
I don't know, Trey. I want to say Mike Fratello, but I'm saying that just for nostalgic reasons. But really, man, Coach Boo, man, he was pretty good. Bud was good. He's still a great coach.
I'm gonna tell you who I'm gonna pick, and it's kind of crazy that I might decide to pick him. That people might not like it, because as soon as he get the job, he gonna try to ship my starting small forward up out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Who? Lenny Wilkins?
I'm going with old Lenny, man.
Man,
I'm gonna take Lenny, man. Lenny.
But he gonna get rid of Neek, man.
Lenny
and Josh Smith.
Lenny had a long track record of success.
Seattle.
Like Lenny did have a track record of success.
He did.
If I had to pick who gonna coach, I'm gonna go with him. Behind that, then I'll take Bud. I'll take Bud and his
The
system.
only reason I don't like Lenny, man, because he got rid of the best face of the Hawks ever, and that was him. It was definitely because of Lenny Wilkins that Dominique Wilkins is gone.
Yeah, a lot of people say it's because of those clubs.
Nah, I'm telling you. I mean, clubs may have had something to do with it. I don't know, but I know
They may have played a little small role.
yeah, but I know
the
for a
biggest thing,
fact.
biggest thing was Lenny.
Yeah, confirmation. I definitely have inside on that. Lenny Wilkins was the reason.
How you think he would have felt about Trey?
He probably pulled his hair out. I don't think he liked stars.
You don't think he likes stars and flashy players?
Yeah. But Trey not really flashy. Trey just shoot that thing, man.
Nah, Trey flashy.
Yeah, he do the
He
nutmeg, yeah.
He flashy.
Yeah, I love Trey.
He does
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like that's
Bow, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, imagine Trey Young throwing Dominica, boy, Josh Smith, man.
Think about that starting five that I see.
Man, that's crazy.
Think about Trey Young on the court with Joe Johnson or Dominic. You cannot focus on Trey Young now.
You can't.
You mess around and try to blitz him, send two people towards him. Now you leaving
ISO
Joe or Neek. Come on now.
Hey, when
now you leaving four players on three, and you got JoJo who can bring it there at any point in time. Neek, who just powerful, quick, explosive. Like, come on, man. But dog, that to me, that would be a hell of a squad.
And then if people don't understand ISO Joe, man, like when I got a chance to meet Kobe Bryant, and I was talking to Kobe, and he was just really giving Joe Johnson some big ups. I know I talked about this before, but he's like, man, Joe Johnson got the all-around game. He's one of the hardest people to defend in the game. He's just a smart player. And for that to come from Kobe, and like he wasn't in front of no cameras. He just was behind the scenes talking about Joe Johnson. So, man, you right, bro. Like that'd have been a hard lineup to go with right
Man,
now.
ISO Joe still balling in 2024. He still balling.
Ice Cube League?
Man, he was in the big three, just still giving people problems. Like the dude looked like he can get on the court right now. I think because he was quiet. He's not like
That's what it is.
He's not like one of them huge, real vocal people, all out there in the forefront, all out there in the public eye, like that. So I don't know that people. I don't think people know that Joe Johnson has the type of metal that he has on the court.
Yeah.
And he had the big contract, and you know us as fans, because we fan, me and you, we in the media now. And that's what home team and Carl Dukes told us, right?
Yeah.
We're in the media now,
Yeah.
you know, but at the end of the day, we fans.
Yeah.
And the one thing that we do, in my opinion, one of the disservices to some of these players, the minute they get their contract, we judge them off of that contract.
Yeah, for sure.
And everything
That's
that's
true.
said, you getting paid this, you getting paid, and the players don't have any room to make mistakes.
That's why I give AJ Terrell a hard time.
The same mistakes they made the year before, now they get the contract. You know, and I think because Joe Johnson came here and he was looked to be the guy and he signed a big contract, I think that's why Joe Johnson got the rap that he got from some Atlanta Hawks fans. But now that he's gone, now that he's not here and people are able to look back, like most things in life, now that we're able to look back, I think a lot of people are able to say, that Joe Johnson was pretty damn good.
Yeah, and I think about the team that we had, that we went to the Final Four with Cleveland, man, like Joe Johnson, Paul Millsap, Al Horford. We had some good pieces, man.
Yeah.
We had some good pieces. Who was the point guard? Teague. Teague had some hops too.
Teague a beast.
Yeah. I got
Man.
it.
And then he's become one of the funniest podcasters out there.
I like
Teague is hilarious.
I like Teague. Shout out to you, Teague. And your podcast. I watch it.
All right, man. So one last thing.
All right.
So out of those, if you pick who you would put on the team as your igniter, as your come off the bench, light it up for you real fast. That's been in an Atlanta Hawk.
So this are none of the people
Uniform.
that we pick got to pick an igniter.
I mean, of course the starters can't beat them, but you know, if it's somebody that's already in that five.
You know, I'm gonna come up with somebody that I ain't even picked. That they ain't said. You know, I gotta say.
Oh yeah, I know you're gonna go with your boy.
I gotta go with my man, 5'7", Anthony Spud Webb, man.
You going with Spud?
Yes, man. Come off the bench, crowd favorite, and ignite that thing up, man. Who you thought I was gonna say?
I thought you were gonna say Lou Will.
Nah, I won't. Lou only played 1 year here, 2 years. I mean, Lou, that's a great choice, but Spud was like, you was excited to see him. He's a fan favorite. Spark some things up, man. Cause we already got the team. Now you just got Spud doing this thing. Come in and light it up, man.
Okay. All right. Hey, it's your
Yeah.
it's your opinion,
Yeah.
your person. So I'm not hating on it.
What about you?
Man, no, come on, man.
Lou Will?
Come on, man.
Lemon Pepper Lou?
Man, I'm going Jamal Crawford, dog.
Oh, wow. Jamal was dope.
I'm going
Dope.
Jamal Crawford.
Yeah, he'll light it up.
Like
Defense.
it's tough between him and Lou Will. Is tough, but I'm taking both of them over Spud.
Yeah.
As far
No,
as
I see why. Definitely, they had more
as far
skill.
as my igniter that I need to come in, that's gonna be instant offense for my team and just start lighting it up. Like, hey,
Like a Benny Johnson,
Look,
the
we
microwave.
need somebody to change the momentum.
Yeah.
Get in, get me some buckets. I'm taking either Jamal or I'm taking Lou Will. That's just me.
See, I was thinking like a spark guy come in, man, move the ball, get the team rolling. Chase the defender. Now he was a good defender, could steal the ball because he was so short. But like he definitely pushed the ball and get people open ball.
Yeah, I mean, I like
the outfits. Jamal Crawford definitely.
Yeah, but if I had to go, I'm gonna go with Jamal or I'm gonna go with Lou Will.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm gonna go with one of those.
I like.
You know what I'm saying for the Atlanta.
Yeah, this is fun. Hey, I love to see you guys' comments, man, and see who y'all think. I want to see y'all top 5, starting 5, man. I like that. This is a fun one right here.
Atlanta Hawk all-time starting 5.
I like
Okay, man, and you know what, man? We'll circle back around another day and do the Mount Rushmore because that's only 4.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. I'm with
So
that.
we'll circle back around and we'll do that. But man, we won't talk about any current games, but man, hey, you said before we start the show, you feel like the 2024 Atlanta Hawks are gelling quite nicely. I don't know how many games we played, somewhere around 13, 14, 15 games, something like that.
Let me say this. They're gelling. They're not there yet, by far. I feel like the beginning, they got a lot of injuries. Bogey was out 4 weeks. Hunter was out 4 weeks. Kobe Buffkin was out 4 weeks. Somebody else was out. The Vish dude was out. But I felt like when they forced the other players to play, I started seeing some, like the Roddy dude. I like this game. The guy with the dread, what's his name?
I can't remember his name, but I know you're talking about.
I liked it. He showed me some stuff. He showed me he wasn't scared. He wasn't scared to be out there. Some of the guys stepped up. Zachary Richarche, he's inconsistent, but I see
As a rookie, he is.
I see greatness out of him. I see it's coming.
Greatness.
I see it. I see him becoming a great player.
Greatness.
Yes. He's got the physique. He's a good defender.
Greatness.
And he's not afraid, man. He's got confidence. I see him becoming a great player.
Okay, man. You said greatness.
Hey, I also told you.
Greatness.
Yes.
Okay.
I also told you
I
about
hope you're right.
Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, Dyson Daniels is trying to be a good player.
I think, so, all right, with that said, I think defense this year is way better than the defense last year. I'm seeing that. Now, the record ain't coming up to that, but I think everybody's learning. Zachary's inconsistent, but one of these games he hit 13 straight points when nobody else could score. That's what it's going to be more consistent. Because let me tell you why, because I see him putting in the work. He's putting in the work. All right.
What, because he's shooting in the game?
No, outside the game, man, he's putting in the work in the gym. Like, that counts. And then Trey said something the other night. He's like, I shot like shit, but hey, man, we put all the work in. It's gonna start falling. So like, it tells you, man, these guys are putting the work in the gym, and it's like it's gonna happen. And so I feel like that for Zachary. We already know Trey's Trey. And then Kobe Buffkin, I feel like he showed some signs the last game I saw him play. He had a couple key 3-pointers. He didn't turn the ball over like he did. I see that getting better. So once everybody learn their role, and Bogey's starting to look like Bogey again, I feel like we can make the playoffs with this team. Now, how far we go, I don't know. But I feel like it could be a fun team to watch. Like, and a fun fact was they were doing terrible at hitting their threes for most of the season. And now I feel like, they're going to start dropping. It's got to. It's just like roulette. When you go to the roulette table, it's all red. It's got to fall black one time. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like they're starting to understand the people are coming off the injuries. Now you got to figure out the people that played when they were on injuries, mix them in, mix them out, and then they never really got a chance to start and fire to really, get into it. Bogey been out. Hunter been looking good.
Hunter has been one of, when he's healthy, Hunter has been one of the better stories so far in this early part of the year.
Yeah.
He has.
So Big O's looked all right. He kind of pissed me off against the
Man, why? Man, that's your starting center.
Cuz, man, he got the ball blocked, man. We should have won the game.
That's your starting center.
Was that against Detroit or Chicago? I don't remember, man. But you should have made
Detroit.
I see some confidence in Big O. Big O's doing his thing. Clint Capella's doing his thing. He's doing Clint. I think I'm really excited to see. I ain't gonna lie. When I come and watch a game, I'm looking for Zachary, man. I'm watching him. So that's one of my favorite players on the team.
Wow.
Yeah. Jalen Johnson. Jalen Johnson seems like he's learning to play with that contract.
Yeah, see, there you go.
He's learning to play with that contract.
You went straight to the contract.
It's the truth.
That's why I told you, man. Why do we do that to players?
That's just
Why are we going straight to his contract?
Because he getting paid the money
Man,
now.
a bigger thing is not that he's learning how to play with the contract. He's learning how to play being the second option.
Yes.
That's what we should.
And I do feel like this.
In my opinion,
I feel like that the difference between him and John Collins is Jalen Johnson is a point forward. He can make plays.
Yeah, we've been saying,
and I like that.
Yeah.
So I see Jalen justifying the contract. He's showing me now, and becoming the second option. He's learning how to play.
You think he can become an all-star this year?
Yeah.
I think he can.
This year. Well, I mean,
I think he might.
I hope he can. He's up against some good competition. But like he had a triple-double the other day. And
Who was he up against all at the 4 in the East? I'm trying to think and remember everyone that he's up against at the 4 in the East.
I can't tell you.
I got to run down the list because it's at the 4. Well, you know what? The way they do things now, they pick forwards, they pick guards. It's not like you up against a singular position. It's like they pick guards.
Yeah.
And they pick. You know what I'm saying? So
I hope he in the dunk contest.
nah.
He's tall though. Tall people don't look good in the dunk contest.
I mean, if he in the dunk contest, I root for him, but I hope he stay out.
He put somebody in front of him.
Stay healthy.
Yeah, stay healthy is true.
Stay healthy, Jalen Johnson.
Yeah.
Well, when I think about this season, the main thing that I'm looking forward to, right? Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to Trae Young showing the rest of the world and the rest of the league that he is one of the things we already said he is. We spent time wanting Trae to prove that he's one of the best stars in the league. We spent time wanting Trae to prove he's one of the best scorers in the league. But people don't see the one thing that the bottom line that Trae truly is one of the best point guards
in the league.
Man. And this year he is filling up the stat sheets with assists. This man, I think, is averaging about 16 assists over this stretch of games, the last few stretch of games. The man had 22 assists the other night. The man is dealing those assists out, and more than that, he's getting those assists because people are making shots.
Hey, listen to this. I see a different Trae this year. Like, you remember on some of the games and near the end of the game, the seconds ticking down?
Hero ball. He used to play hero ball.
Yeah, man, like, we lost like 2 games because Trae didn't take the shot. But he's trying to get his teammates involved in the game, and I think he's doing that to get the confidence up so at the end of the year he can do his thing as well. I think I can't prove this, but something's different. Something's different on how he's attacking things. He's not launching the long threes as much. Remember, what's my man's name? He said take 5 bad shots a game.
Oh, Maceo.
Yeah, so I'm not seeing that as much. Are you?
Man, he's still taking some bad shots.
Some, but it's not 5.
But he's not shooting as many shots as
like 25 attempts.
It's like, matter of fact, Aaron, can you look up Trae Young's 2024 stats so far for this particular season and tell us how many shot attempts per game they say that he's having at this particular moment? Yeah.
24 stats.
2024 stats so far this season. Yeah, I mean, it seems like Trae is more concentrated on facilitating the ball, on getting his fellow players going, and which we know it because people who really Trae Young fans, even people like me who give Trae a hard time, we know that Trae is one of the best passers in the league. Mm-hmm. By far. Trae is a facilitator. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And so when he focuses on that, man, I mean, it's nothing that he can't do from the point guard
game, man.
position. Like Trae he's an awesome passer. Yeah. You know, just like all point guards, he has to watch for or cut down on turning the ball over in crucial situations. You know, it's sometimes where Trae would turn the ball over with the game on the line, and Trae is hard on himself than we would ever be in any situation that happens like that. Man, what are these like the dressing police? The dressing police coming because
they're coming to get you.
All right, give me the stat.
So he's averaging 21.8 points a game, 12.5 assists a game.
Wow, 12 assists.
3.7 rebounds per game, and he's shooting at 38.2% from the field, 32.5 from the 3-point, and 90% from the free throw.
Okay, does it show how many shot attempts, like so field goal attempts or shot attempts?
No.
Per game, he's taking that. That's what I'm.
All right, how
Yeah. That's what I'm be interested in. How many shots per game he's taking? Like how many? Because Trey had been on the high end. Trey had been a high volume shooter, and that's what some people complained and would say. I mean, of course, that's why he can score. He can average 30. Or he can do this and do that. But to just see where his points are, that 17. Okay, so he down probably about a good 5 from. I know it used to be over 20. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I would like to see that number a little higher as far as points made.
17 from the field and 9 from the 3 points.
So he's averaging 9 3-points a game. Yeah. I want to see that down. I don't want to see Trey taking 9 3-pointers a game.
Trade a couple of them.
I don't want to see him shoot 9 3-pointers a game. Mm-hmm. I would like to see Trey shoot around 5, maybe 6 a game. Mm-hmm. That's just me. I don't think Trey is one of the best one of the best 3-point shooters in the game. I would like to see his 3-point attempts down. Yes. That's just me. But the coach and their whole system is more 3-pointers. Mm-hmm. So that's gonna be up. Mm-hmm. And so I don't expect the number to come down. That's just my own personal feelings about it. But the way the system is and what the coach wants, he wants more 3-point attempts. Yes. So that's gonna be up. That's gonna be high. But man, Trey is facilitating the ball. He's the assist leader right now. I hope he continues with it. Definitely. And number one, it shows that he's passing the ball, and 2, it shows that guys are making shots.
Yeah. Man, I think the Hawks gonna be all right, man. I think we one piece away. I think we won. We need a primary scorer that can score, that can get a hoop.
Okay. I don't know where that person is gonna come from.
I don't either.
Like, where would they come from? What position they gonna play? Because you got Trey. We like
hopefully Jalen Johnson can turn into that, man.
We got Trey. We like Dyson Daniel. You say Ricochet going to be great. Got Jalen Johnson.
I mean, you know what? Ricochet probably going to have to be that guy. He going to have to come in and be that guy.
I don't see it.
Not right now?
I don't see it.
You don't see it at all ever? I mean, he put in the work, Trey. Got the
I'm not saying he can't be good. Yeah. I don't see him as he's your primary scorer. I don't see it.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying on that.
I mean, to be the primary scorer.
You think Jalen Johnson can be it? I don't see it.
I mean, maybe they can spread the wealth around enough to where you don't need that primary, and Trey can stay being that primary guy. If the wealth gets spread around. Now, like I said, I'm not saying Zach not gonna be good. I just think it's a lot to already project on him right now as a rookie to project that he's gonna become.
I think he become that
to me it's just a lot.
Trey, his shots are gonna start falling. I don't know if it's gonna start falling this year. They're gonna start falling. Yeah, I see it. He putting the work in. It's gonna start falling. So. And I mean, I think she was telling me that a lot of the European guys are having problems from the 3.
Yeah, they are. A lot of the ones who got drafted this year, a lot of the rookies. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they struggling.
Man, that Wemby dude, man, he killing it.
I mean, that dude is a generational
talent,
man.
Yeah.
And the Spurs, they tanked strictly for that, and the league, in my opinion, straight gave them to them. Like, other folks had a number 1 pick, and it goes somewhere else. San Antonio got it the year he coming out, and it just so happened to stick with them. Whatever. I mean, we can say it's just by chance or a percentage, but whatever. Man.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. Yeah, man. So the Atlanta Hawks, man.
There we have it. I love that you put the starting 5. That was dope. I had a good time doing that. That was fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think they could compete, man. I really do, man. I think they could compete, man.
What else you got, man, on the docket, man?
Man, shoot, man, it's the day after Thanksgiving, man. I don't really have much else, man. I mean, we could talk about these Falcons.
Let's go shopping, man. Let's go ahead and let everybody enjoy the Hawks that we talked about, man, and call it a day, man.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, man, if you're going shopping, man, make sure, man, we have linked up and partnered with 285 Clothing,
yes,
along with the Atlanta Culture page on Instagram and IG.
Yes.
And we have some dope hoodies. We have these blood pressure birds stressing me out. We have those for sale. We also have the if I survive 28-3, I can survive anything.
Hey, man. Hey, we got to talk about that. That was funny, man. Some of the comments we read.
Oh, man, people were mad. They were like, if I see a Falcon fan in that, he going to get slapped.
Hey, man, I love the comments, man. I love y'all trolls, man.
Man, people really stressed out, man. I'm talking about like, dog.
It's still
man, it's some people that still, I mean, like Like we were hurt too, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I did the birds and cuss words poem
Yes.
about it. But there's some people, man, they ready to get active
Yeah.
about the Falcons
man.
losing that Super Bowl.
Hey, man, y'all go read some of the comments on that. It's hilarious. Y'all are funny. Real funny.
Hey,
I love
man,
it.
I mean, boy, it's folks ready to get active about it, man. Don't even act like that about their own family, but boy, they ready to get active about the Falcons, boy.
Yeah, man.
I'm trying to tell you, man. They ready.
Yeah.
And just don't know. They don't give a damn about you. It's just straight up.
I wonder how many players still from that team. Was just Grady Jarrett, Jake Matthews.
Yeah, that's
about
it.
That's crazy.
That's it, man. So I ain't gonna lie. From that game, right? The Falcons losing that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
You know that it showed me, Trey. I can't tell you how to heal, but it showed me a couple things. Number one, it showed me that at the end of the day, no matter how much I love a team and I want a team to win, it's not my life. I'm not out there on the field. And I'm not losing just because they lost. And at the end of the day, I'm not winning just because they won. It felt good when we saw the Braves win a championship, but then the next day came and it was right back to regular life. It felt horrible when the Falcons lost. And yeah, we still say, man, I wish they would have won. But guess what, man? I still had to get up and drop my son off at school the next day. And I'm still out here hustling, doing what I got to do. So I love my teams. I want to see my teams win. But I'm not out there willing to just throw it all away because my
Crash
team
out.
lost. I'm not willing to crash out because my team lost. I'm just not willing to do it. We're going to talk trash. We're going to act the fool. We're going to have a good time. But at the end of the day, the Falcons players, boy, they're going to let, when it's all said and done, whether they win or lose, they're going to go party. They're gonna go to Magic City. They're gonna go to Blue Flame. They're gonna go eat wherever they want to eat. They're gonna go about their regular lives. And guess what? Damn it, I am too. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So shout out to any of y'all that's crashing out about them, but it won't be your boy. We're going to talk trash. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to let you know that I want to see them win. But, hey, boy, the same way they sleep good at night, your boy going to be just like this.
Y'all go support the merch, man. What's it? 285 clothing.
Yeah, 285 clothing. We got the fresh 285 shirts because it represents everything 285. So they got the fresh 285 shirts. They got the if I survive 2083, I can survive anything. And they got these blood pressure birds are stressing me out. And then we got some other ones coming for the ladies. And then we got some other stuff, man. You know what you always say? You always say, why not us, man? Man, it's a shirt that I was thinking for myself when Aaron said, man, you ought to trust Trey. I was like, you know what, man? Trust Trey, man. That could be dope, man.
like
You know what I'm saying? But instead of being about me, who knows, man? Who knows who we might make it about, man?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all go support the brand, 285 clothing, man. And look, man, don't go to a Falcons game and get into a fight, dog. It's all good, my brother. It's all good.
Man, beat them opponents' asses up, man. Especially if it's some Saints fans. Go to jail. Go to jail.
You want somebody to go to jail
If it's a Saints fan.
about you. So you're promoting someone getting locked up, having to get bailed out and bonded out about the Falcons.
Hell yeah, man. Go.
You're not even gonna do it yourself,
No,
though.
I'm not.
So why you asking them to do it?
'Cause I wanna-
Look, man, don't be out there fighting about the Falcons, fighting about the Hawks, fighting about the Braves. Love the team.
No, I'm just
celebrate
playing.
the
I'm just
team.
playing. I'm just talking shit, y'all.
Hope they win the game, but boy, you better not. You better not be out there about to get
No,
locked up.
I'm just
Don't be out there
getting locked up.
Don't be out there getting locked up.
Hey man, that's funny, man. I'm just joking, man. Y'all be on y'all best behavior, man. Just make some noise when they tell you to make some noise.
Yeah, man. Anyway, man. So Hawks doing good. Falcons are where they are. You know, we'll just see how the season goes, man.
Yes.
We'll see how the season goes. As of this taping, we coming off a bye week. Where we go from here, we'll see. We just keep going with it, and we'll see how the season turns out, man. You know,
Yes.
but, dog, there was a dude in the barbershop. Mm-hmm. My guy said that if Kirk Cousins has a bad game the next game, that he's going to be put on the bench. He said, watch, I know what I'm talking about. I'm like, dog, that's one of the wildest statements. Like, they're not about to put Kirk
That'd
Cousins
be
on
crazy
the
if
bench.
that happened though.
I told him, I said, man, Raheem Morris would lose all his credibility with the players if you ask me.
Yeah.
in the middle of the season, we done fought hard with this quarterback who had us with a winning record, and then now you gonna throw a rookie in. You ain't serious about winning, coach. You ain't serious. Not at this point throwing him in.
This level,
Throw him in the beginning and show us that we need to rally around that. But you telling me like this ain't a Tua and Jalen Hurts situation.
It's a long season, man.
It is.
Yeah, we'll see.
It is.
And it's the pros. You know, we don't want to mess up the development of Penix, but Penix, man, he was throwing some darts out there, boy. He's looking good.
Hey, man.
I'm excited for his future.
I'm excited to see what he can become too. You know, I said I think Michael Penix name gonna go down as one of the best draft picks we ever picked.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? But he has to show it. He has to get out there on the field and he has to show it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's nothing I can do for him. It's nothing you can do for him. He has to get out there and do it on his own.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So, hey. But hey, man, anything else you want to tackle today?
Nah, man.
Anything else you want to talk about today?
Man, y'all like, subscribe, share, support, man. It's called digital currency, man. Give it to us. Give us all the digital currency. It's free.
Yeah, man. Also, we're not there yet, man. But, man, I got a birthday coming up, man.
Big birthday.
Yeah.
How old you gonna be, man?
Man, I'm turning the big 50.
You 50?
Yeah.
I thought you was 35.
Yeah, man.
Cause people be talking about you was
used to be.
I thought people saying, man, how you saw them games, man? You up here lying, buddy, lying.
Hey man, I'm about to turn the big 50.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you, man.
You got a party?
Thank you, man. I mean, you know, we talk about that all camera.
Okay.
Man. But yeah, man.
Party.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, man.
Party.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know how we do it.
You know how we do it.
You know how we do it. Gonna be in the dressing. No, it won't be no dressing, but folk dressed up.
You know what? I'm finna make it my point, man. Just give me the recipe. I'm gonna start practicing. Dude,
go look it up on Google.
I want your recipe.
You can find man, that came from my grandmother. And so what me and my wife did, man. So look.
Nigga wanna even make me none.
So look, what
they ain't wanna give me the recipe.
What me and my wife did, we have the recipe, which is very similar. We have a recipe that I learned from my mom, who she learned from her mother, and then we have my mother-in-law's recipe, who also makes amazing dressing, and we kind of just like put it all together. It's only just like it's like one or two things my mother adds to hers that my mother-in-law doesn't, and then but you get the same taste. But the way my mother-in-law goes by getting her stock, we do it that way instead of having to force getting the stock from a turkey or something like that, man.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man. But it's dope, man. It's good, man. Really good, man. I'm talking about it's awesome.
And on that note,
hey, yeah, man. But hey, we up out of here, man. The Atlanta Hawks, man. How long did we go today? How long was the show today, man? What we do, about 30 minutes?
Nah, we did about
45 minutes. Oh, man.
We did a long time, man.
Hour, man. Man, look, before we go, man, you don't got a blast from the past? You don't have any blast from the past that you can share with the people, man?
Let me think. Blast from the past. A good one. I got one, man. The 1992 Falcons, man. We in the playoffs. Playing the Saints, man. The Aints. The Aints about to go up, man. Like 14-0, man. Dion picks the ball off, stops the momentum of that, and then we go down the score, man. I can just say this. Jerry Glanville, the Back in Black, they had the Falcons, man, playing on edge, man. They had near the end of the game, man. They was driving the ball. Bobby Hebert, I think, drops back, throws the ball. Tim McCarr intercepts the ball. Everybody said, "Go down! You won the game! You won the game!" Man, this ninja pitches it to Dion. Dion trying to score. He goes. Dion's about to get tackled. And then he does a dangerous pitch to Joe Fishback, man. Joe Fishback takes it in for a touchdown. But it was a forward lateral, and it didn't count. But it was so exciting. The Falcons win the game, man.
Oh, man.
It was a fun game to watch, man.
You know what, man? I don't think I watched that particular game. Or maybe it was blacked out. I can't remember.
It wasn't blacked out. It was a playoff game.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It was at New Orleans.
Man, I don't think I saw that game.
Yeah, man.
I
think back then, man, you was like in the Playboy Trey world doing your thing, man. You know, liquor store mascot.
I mean, it ain't no telling, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling.
92, man. What you doing in 92?
Man, hey, I don't have a story about 92, but I will tell you a story about 1994. 1994, man. We at Sharon Showcase. Okay, if you know about Sharon Showcase.
I know about Sharon Showcase.
Man, we at Sharon Showcase, man. Like, for some reason, I go to the club that night with a brim on. I had a white brim on. Had a white brim on. Standing in the crowd, I'm kicking it. Sam the Sam is up there performing.
Hitman, Sammy
Sammy
Sam.
the Sam the Hitman was up there performing. Sam was on the mic. Sam said, anybody out there know how to rap? Anybody out there know how to rap? And me, I'm like, I know how to rap, nigga. Let me on stage. Sam said, hey, tell old boy right there in the brim to come on stage.
Oh, my
Sam,
God.
So they called me up on stage. Man, club packed. Sharon Showcase, dog.
Packed.
Friday or Saturday night.
You weren't scared?
When I tell you, no, I wasn't. Plus, I was drunk. But anyway, the whole club packed. I'm talking about from the front to the back. Everywhere you look, people standing up on stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, packed, because Sam the Sam was performing.
Yeah.
He did this in the middle of his show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everybody loves Sam. So I get up on stage, Sam said, man, what's your name, man? I said, man, I go by Playboy Trey. You know what I'm saying? He said, all right. He said, man, he'll take the mic. So, man, I started rapping. I had this song called Smoking on a Blunt. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, the song was about all the things I'm thinking now that I'm smoking. It's just like this real deep song, but at the same time, cool. So I rapped my first verse. Boom, the crowd was like, yeah. Hey, everybody was cheering, boy, I was feeling good.
Oh, Lord.
I gave Sam the mic back. Sam said, that was dope. But check this. That ninja just started rapping about me. The dude started clowning me, rapping. He said I had on a Tex hat. He called me Tex. He said something about I'm gonna some show you what's next. Up here with that clown hat, I'm gonna call you Tex or something like that. Everybody started laughing. I'm talking about everybody, the whole club laughing. The man calling me Tex because I got on the brim. I'm standing up there. I see my partners in the crowd. They starting to do like, nobody had phones. They started. I see my good partner. They starting to look around at each other.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. So he give me the mic back. And what you got? Now, at that time, I can't rap something that I wrote because I didn't have no battle raps. All my verses were from songs. So I just tried to freestyle. Freestyling wasn't my main thing. You know what I'm saying? So my first, 2 lines was fire. But after that, I just started seeing the crowd like,
Trey, I'm sorry, man.
And then Sam got the mic back. He said, man, it's all good, man. You just ain't Sam the Sam. You know what I'm saying? And so the man dapped me up. Everybody looking at me crazy. They laughing. Then got off the stage, man. Sam came backstage. He was like, hey, man. Hey, dog, you dope, man. Let me get your number, man. You dope. You deserve to be up here, man. Like, you really, you dope. Yeah. So I exchanged numbers with Sam.
The host was her son.
Huh?
The host was her son and DJ.
Oh, man, I know she used to have a lot of family up in there, man. So I go on about my business. But the funniest part of this story is this. That was, like I said, on a Friday night. The next day, I'm in my car. I stop at Taco Bell. It was either Taco Bell or Wendy's or whatever on Counter Road.
Oh, my God.
I pull up. I pull up to the drive-thru. Yeah, let me get a such and such and a such and such and a such and such. Cool. I pull around to the window. I'm in my car. The girl opened up the door. She looked. Now, I'm like 19 at the time. She opened up the door. She looked, and she was like, I know you. You Tex.
Tex. Oh, my God. What you thought?
And then she went and got another coworker.
What's up, Tex?
And then she came to the window and they were like, that's Tex. They were like, are you Tex? And I'm just like, give me my damn food.
That's hilarious.
And so I pull off. The only thing that made me feel good, I pull off. And then I went over to the Hamp at the time, you know what I'm saying, to try to get me something to roll up, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. And man, now I went to school with some of the guys over in the Hamp, but not, you know, so all of them didn't personally know me. And then I went over to Four Seasons. It happened in 2 places, in Four Seasons and in the Hamp. The folk that I ran into, man, that I was trying to purchase from, man, they dapped me up and showed me love and gave me some free, told me I was fine, that I did my thing up there with Sam the Sam. And then 2 weeks later, they put my name up on the marquee and Sam's name up on the marquee, and we performed again. But this time I performed a song that my whole song, Smoking on the Blunt.
What's up?
But it wasn't no battle. So I ended up being on the marquee at Sharon Showcase as a performer after I got straight clown by Sam the Sam.
What is it? Playboy Trey, a.k.a. Tex.
Hey, that's what they should have said. Playboy Trey, a.k.a. Tex. Yeah, somebody would have got cussed out.
man, you know what? I know you telling the truth because you told me that same story about the drive-through, man. I know that really happened.
Yeah.
Man. That's hilarious.
Yeah, you text. I'll never forget that, man. I remember the thought that I had when she said you text. I remember I was thinking, and you know what, man? I never wore that brim again. I don't know what I
Burn that up.
I gave him ammunition. I gave him ammunition, man. I gave him ammunition.
I got a story about that, like something similar, man. Not to the rap, but I was in the 9th grade, bro. I was in the 9th grade, and I was a big Dominique Wilkins fan.
Yeah.
And I went and bought the house outfit, the warm-ups, the neat jersey, the shorts, the button pants, and the top, bro. Well, I wore that to school. I was happy as hell, man. This dude named Harry Candelo, man. I can't. He was a basketball. He's like, there go Dominique. I never wore that shit again ever in life, bro. I was so embarrassed. Everybody started laughing, bro. I wanted to go home. I was like, bro.
I got one worse than that.
That's how I felt right there, just like that, bro.
Hey, I got one worse than that.
No.
I got one worse than that. 14 years old. I was a big Public Enemy fan. Huge Public Enemy fan at the time. Man, I done went and got me. I had some money. I done went and got me a clock like Flavor Flav.
What happened, bro?
So I done wore this clock to South DeKalb Mall like a fool. I'm 14. I throw on this clock like Flavor Flav, and I remember we were standing over by Woolworth. In the mall, and these two dudes walk out. They were older, like they had to be in their about 20s. And the dude walked out. I'm standing up against the wall like this. Me and my partner Deer. I got my little clock on. And the dude walk out the store. He see me, and he said, "He got to be fucking kidding me." And that's all he said. And I heard he said, wah, wah, wah. I felt like I heard the Curb Your Enthusiasm music. And I took the clock and I threw the clock in the trash.
It's funny.
I was 13 or 14.
One person,
No, I think I was like 13. I think I was 13 years old. And I don't want none. I had a small one though. That dude said, "Man, you got to be."
You know what though? It take one person, because it could have been 10 people like, man, that's fresh as hell. That man fly as hell. And then one person say that one thing. That's all you gonna remember.
You got to be kidding me.
Oh my God.
Man, and dog, when I tell you, I threw it away. I never wore it. But you know what? It's funny you say that. Because for one, I don't think anybody thought it was dope. Two, if they did, it's funny because life is like that now, right?
Yeah.
How we talked about the sweatshirts and all that earlier. You can have 30 positive comments.
You gonna remember one?
Yeah, one negative comment.
Yeah.
And that one negative thought.
Stand up.
Now, sometimes that one negative thought might actually save you. Somebody may have told you the actual truth.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we hang on to the negative comment.
man.
But hey, man, I remember that like it was yesterday.
Oh, man.
Man, that was
That's
what?
funny.
That was some funny time, dog. Hey, man, that's what the dude said. He like that, and they like, because they weren't teenagers, they were grown.
Oh, that's why,
They
man.
were like grown men.
That's why.
Hey, look.
You feel like that dude on I'm gonna get you sucker when he had the fish boots on. It's like he walking out all cool. He said, "Hey man, got fish in his boots." "Hey man, what you get at the Goodwill?" That man started running and the fish
he
tank
broke
broke, bro.
old Huggy
That's how
Bear.
you felt, man.
Like old Huggy Bear.
Oh, that was funny, man.
Hey, man, the things we learn when we young. So, hey, man, all y'all out there, somebody, for Christmas or New Year, somebody, you gonna wear something stupid. Don't crash out when they let you know that you wear something stupid. That sweater you gonna wear that you should have worn to the ugly sweater party when they join you about it for wearing it to the regular party. Don't crash out. Just take it for one of these moments and laugh about it.
Yeah, laugh about it years later, man.
Laugh about it, man. Laugh about it, man. But look, on that note, man, those great blasts from the past, man, we about to get up out of here.
Yes, man.
About to get up out of here, man.
About to go eat.
Hey, man, what you gonna eat? Some more taco stuff?
Now I'm finna go find some places that sell some dressing.
Yeah, just go to a soul food.
I'm going to what Big Daddy's?
Yeah, Big Daddy.
I'm finna drive to Old National, man.
I mean, Big Daddy, they all over though.
I'm finna look for the closer one.
They all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they have some good stuff. But I'm sure it's some other ones. I'm sure it's some other dope soul food spots.
I'm gonna steal the pan from your hand. Like the brand new cookie, man. Break in your house and steal your dressing pans.
Man, I gotta make me some turkey hash, but that's another note. I'm not gonna talk all about that.
It's an inside joke. That was one of Trey's verses I just switched up.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, man.
I don't know. That man.
On that note, man, we about to get up out of here, man. Hey, look. On behalf of myself, Trey, my partner B Rich, and Aaron.
Whoa, Pittman.
The Waterboyz Show, we are out.
Kill the camera.